What's up, everybody? This is your girl TheT.O, and today we're going to do a couple of basic stretches. I'm just going to show you guys how to get your body loosened up, warmed up. This is a great set of stretches that you could do at the beginning of the day, at the end of the day, or just any time when you feel like you need to loosen up. For as much energy as you put into the fitness and being active with your body, you need to put that much more energy into the active recovery. So I'm glad you started here with me today. Let's go.
So first we're going to start with our feet shoulder width apart, and we're just going to start with a couple of deep breaths. Reaching high into the sky, pulling our spine upward. Inhale, exhale. Again. Now we're going to go over to our right. Make sure you can still breathe. Go as far as you can go while still breathing. To the left. Just do that a couple of times and get our bodies loosened up. We're going to inhale again, and we're going to reach backwards. Just going to stretch out our chest area, stomach, hip flexors. You can rotate to your sides a little bit. Again, just listen to your body. It'll tell you which way you need to go. Now let's fold forward. And I like to just hang here for a little while. Just let my back be pulled by gravity. Remember, go as far as you can go. And stay as long as you need to stay. You're going to feel this stretch in your hamstrings, in your lower back. Now we're going to stand feet shoulder width apart, a little wider than shoulder width apart, and we're going to do flat back, bending at your waist. If your hamstrings are tight, you're really going to feel this stretch here. Try to raise your arms parallel so that you're at a 90-degree angle. If you can't, get them as high as you can go. Everything in the body is connected, so we're loosening up our legs first and our hips before we go straight to the back. Oftentimes, back pain is caused by tight hips and tight hamstrings. Now we're going to lunge with our right foot forward. Both hands down to the ground. Right arm above our head. I'll give it a little twist because that gives a little extra twisting and the extra stretching in the back. But go as far as you can go. Again, you should always be able to breathe. Downward dog. I like to stretch my calves out a little bit. That's what you see me rocking. Stretch the hips out, the upper back. This is amazing for the upper and middle back. And the shoulders. Again, everything is connected. I stay here as long as I need to. When I'm ready, I come forward with the left foot for that lunge. What we do on the right, we do to the left. And remember, this is just a guide. Do these stretches as often and as long as you need to. So if that means downward dog back into the right lunge, do that. Just listen to your body. Now we're going to take our right arm down to our left foot and just get that stretch. Now left arm to the right foot. For an extra stretch, you can take the right hand to the left foot. Now we're just going to hang in the middle and let gravity do its job. Now let's go to the floor. We're going to start with our legs out in front of us, reaching up high to the sky, and we're going to fold at the waist. And just sit here and breathe, however far you can go. I often will do that a couple of times, but for the sake of the video, we're going to move to the next stretch. Feet together. Bring them as far into your body as possible. And then we're going to lean forward. You want to bring your chest forward. Try to get your chest to touch your toes as far as you can go with a flat back. If you want an extra stretch in the shoulder area, you can wrap your arms around your knees. You'll feel the stretch in your groin and lower back area. Feel free to rock back and forth as your body tells you to. If you move in one direction and you feel a little pull, stay there for a minute. But just breathe. Now we're going to bring our right leg over our left knee and our left elbow over our right knee. And breathe. You may not be able to reach your arm all the way around like that, but do what you can do. Now we're going to do the other side. Bring your left leg over your right leg. Right arm over left knee. Again, you might not be able to get to your armpit, but if you can just get your elbow there, you'll feel the stretch. Okay, now let's lay on our back. We're going to put our feet straight up in the air. And the goal is to let them fall as far back as they will go with your hips on the ground. And feel that pull. Now as you lift your hips up, you'll feel the pull in different places of your back. The further you can get your waist to your head, the more you'll feel it in the upper area of your back. And of course, if you can touch the ground, that's always nice too. I like to bend my knees, sway from side to side a little bit, and just give my body the attention that it needs and the stretching that it needs wherever it needs it. Again, you should be able to breathe. If you cannot inhale and exhale in the position that you're in, take it back a little bit. Now on the release, you want to come back slow. Think of putting your back on the ground one vertebrae at a time. And just sit there, hug your knees if you need to. That's also a stretch. And if you feel like you need to do it again, do it again. Now we're going to take the right leg back. Stretch our hamstrings out a little bit more. And then we're going to turn it to the side and get a nice stretch. You're going to feel that in a lot of places. Now you may need to put a pillow or something there if you can't make your leg go all the way to the ground, but you should be able to. Now you want your leg at a 90-degree angle and just bring it as close to your chest as possible. Feel that stretch. I rotate it around to the side. Again, just listening to my body. And now let's pull it out to the outside. And of course, what we do to one side, we have to do to the other. And now one side might be looser or tighter than the other, so take your time. Just listen to your body and give it the time that it needs. Be patient and breathe. Most importantly, breathe. And I like to take this time when I'm stretching to feel exactly what area is stretching, and then I send my energy there. I send my focus, my mental focus, to whatever area is being stretched. And I visualize those muscles lengthening and receiving the oxygen that I'm inhaling into my body and sending it directly to that spot. And last stretch, I'm gonna put both feet together and bring them in, and then finish here. One more time behind the head. And you've made it.
All right, how do we feel? Hopefully much looser. Hopefully you got a little more clarity of mind. These are just a few of the stretches that I do on a regular basis to keep my body loose. I'm not a certified yogi. I have not been through any training or anything. However, I've been dealing with back issues and back pains for over 10 years, and yoga and stretching was one of the ways that has helped me naturally listen to my body and heal my body on a regular basis. I don't have to see a doctor. I don't take any medications. I just stretch and breathe. And it's amazing what a little rest and relaxation will do for you when your body is telling you that you're tired, right? So, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget, like, share, and please subscribe. I appreciate you. Peace, love, Nam Myoho Renge Kyo.